let me show you what DLZ sent me over there at Team DLZ Clips over there. Team DLZ Clips. Let me show you what he sent me today. Let's take a look at this video where they handcuffed up a 10-year-old little girl. Welcome to another demonetized stream, because I show you what the coppers don't want you to see, and the state makes sure they work with YouTube, that if anybody is going to make money off of people being abused in the streets, it's going to be the cops. They're the ones that are going to make money. You can't make money on a video that shows the cops abusing people in the streets. Only the cops get to make money off the abuse that they do in the streets. Just saying. I mean, that seems to be the way it is.
But we felt this one happened once, but we felt it was important to put it in the audit. So in this case, officers were conducting a probation waiver search. There was a girl, a 10-year-old girl, a 10-year-old black girl that was there with her kind of bedridden grandmother. The police department were banging on the door, trying to get her to open the door. They saw her close lights. When she finally opened the door, they immediately handcuffed her. They were kind of rude, and well, no, they were rude. And then they marched her to the car. The issue here is that was unreasonable. It was needlessly. She posed no threat to the people. She had her pajamas on. She was crying for her mom when she opened the door. Or no, excuse me, she was saying she was a baby when she opened the door, and the officer handcuffed her and took her to the car. After finding out that she was a 10-year-old girl, the officer's demeanor did change, and he did take off the handcuffs. In their response, I believe the SPD states that they were exonerated. This case was exonerated, I believe, and she was only handcuffed for 35 seconds. And that is true. She was handcuffed for about 35 seconds. But I think the bigger issue is that she should have never been handcuffed in the first place. And
oh my God,
that will do lifelong trauma. And there should be policies in place or continuous training in place for officers in dealing with minors and dealing with minors who are aggressive or minors that were a threat.
Just listen to this again. 10-year-old girl. Okay. 10-year-old girl. Listen to what they say again. Just listen to this sentence here.
For officers, policies in place or continuous training in place for officers in dealing with minors and dealing with minors who are aggressive or minors that were a threat.
Have you seen the cops in the videos? Have you seen what most of the cops look like? You know, I can control a 10-year-old, any 10-year-old. I'm going to venture to say 99.9% of every 10-year-olds in the world that Chille here, I'm not a trained killer. You know, I'm not one of these guys who's getting more training. I could control a 10-year-old with one arm. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree. Just one arm. I could control her with one arm. 10-year-old little girl, I could grab her by the back of the neck right here and put her face in the couch, and she wouldn't be able to get off the couch because I'm 200 pounds. She wouldn't be able to stop me. But they need to create policies and training for stupid pigs who don't understand that it's a 10-year-old little girl.
This girl was not a threat. She was crying, and she should not have been handcuffed. I think we do have a snippet of the video from this one. We blurred the faces out and the police officers' faces out.
Why'd you hide the cops? Show us what cops did it.
Again, I'll put my glasses on.
Got to put his glasses on. Hold on a minute. He's on our side.
Are you able to open the door, ma'am?
Police department, probation search, open the door. Talk about police, probation search, open the door.
Lights off.
Mike, what? No wonder why DLZ sent this to me, DLZ Clips. This is crazy. They're opening the door. Don't open the door.
Just cover that longer.
You're going to rip their door off.
Hi, can you unlock this, please?
You were just...
Can you open this screen door? It's the police department.
He's got a ski mask on. This guy comes to your door dressed up like military G.I. Joe loser, trying to rip your door off, and then he opens up and then he says, "Can you please open the door with a ski mask on?" This is what armed home intruders look like. I mean, am I wrong? Do you agree? Put a 1. Do you think he looks like a home invader? Look at him.
Can you open this screen door?
That's where they said, "Open the effing mother effing door," and they beeped it.
The police department.
You look like a criminal. You look like the thug that you should be afraid of.
Can you open this? Hey, Sacramento Police Department, come to the door.
Did you? Okay. Man, the psyops, dude. The psyops were watching right in front of us. Hey, can you open the door, please? Open the door now!
Can you open this screen door? It's the police department. Can you open this? Hey, Sacramento Police Department, come to the door. To the door. Can you open this, man? Come to the door right now.
Listen, we're gonna kick the door down, and we don't want to do that.
Yes, you
Come
do.
to the door right now. Open the door.
I'm a baby.
Open the
You're
door.
not a baby if you're not
Open
listening.
the door. Come outside.
Come outside right now.
Who is here?
You're going.
Who is here? There's another one in here.
What?
No, you don't get to go and hide and turn off the lights.
What?
That's not how this works.
Wait a minute. They said overly aggressive children. She came to the door and said, "I'm the baby," then opened the door and stood back, and they ripped her out of the house and put her in torture cuffs.
Okay, but you're gonna be detained in handcuffs. You're not listening.
Because you're not listening, you're going to be tortured.
I'm scared.
Why are you running and hiding?
Why do you think she is, buddy? You don't have YouTube? You don't know why she's running and hiding? Look at what you're doing to people. Bro, Sacramento Police Department, every copper there is, look at what you're doing to people. Look at why I hate you. This is why I hate you. This is why when I see you on the street and I can annihilate you because you're stupid, I do it. This is why I'm mean to coppers. Every police officer in America can take a look at this video. That's what you're a part of, bro. That's what you joined. You did that. And now I know more than you. And so I go on the street and I embarrass you because this is what you joined. This is why I lambaste you nasty pigs. These guys are such beta male cucks that they don't know why I'm mean to them with my intellect. Do you see? It's about what you joined. It's about what you do to people.
Baby, if you're not listening.
Come to the door right now.
He's screaming at her. Now listen.
Open the door.
I'm a baby.
Open the
You're
door.
I'm the baby. Did you hear her voice? She sounds like a baby, Mr. Police Officer, who they say, "You're mean to the copper." Does this not sound like a baby?
Come to the door right now. Open the door.
I'm a baby.
Open the
You're
door.
not a baby if you're not listening.
Open
That sounds like a little kid.
the door. Come outside.
Come outside right now.
The little kid's not overly,
Who is here?
hands are up. The little girl's scared. She's wearing her pajamas. Her hands are still up. They're grabbing her aggressively. Now he's going to squeeze her arms and hurt her because they all do the same thing.
You're going.
Now he's double hand squeezing on one wrist. In wrestling, it's called a baseball grip. That's not how he's doing it, though, because he's a beta male.
Who is here?
Now he's jerking her arm, now twisting her arm behind her back within 2 seconds of her. And she's crying within 1.5, 2 seconds. Now she's crying, and he's still going through the process. He doesn't see as a human being that she's broken down and she's stopped and she's scared. He has to go through his policies and procedures because he's a follower.
No, you don't get to go and hide
There, you hear the torture cuffs being clacked onto a 10-year-old girl?
and turn off the lights. That's not how this works.
What is she supposed to do, bro? She sees this on YouTube all the time. The kids are watching the videos. Every other 10-year-old kid watching this right now, put a 1 in the chat. Put, I'm 10 years old and I'm watching, because they are. And you wonder why she ran and hide and turned the lights off.
You do not get to run and hide.
That's exactly what you do. That is exactly what you do. When the police come to your front door, you run and you hide.
Not gonna cuff him.
You already did cuff her, bro.
Hey, when the police are at the door, you do not.
The police in ski masks violently trying to rip the front door off the hinges. You don't run and hide? Are you sure about that?
Not get to run and hide.
Why wouldn't you run and hide? There's men wearing ski masks trying to rip your door off. She has YouTube. She has TikTok. She's 10. 10-year-olds today are fully aware. Put a 1 in the chat if you are just steaming pissed right now, but you're going to remain peaceful. You're going to petition. You're going to use the press. You're going to use all of your rights to fight back against this tyrannical government.